Welcome to my first knitting podcast episode. My name is Brooke, and I am so excited to be starting a knitting podcast. I love watching knitting podcasts, of course, on YouTube, and I have thought about wanting to start a knitting podcast for at least a year, maybe over a year, maybe 2 years. I don't know. It's been a while, but it just hasn't been the right timing. And I have a almost 2-year-old, turns 2 in August, almost 2-year-old, and so things are kind of crazy around our place. And anyways, so I'm just super excited to be starting a knitting podcast finally, and I'm excited to share with you my works in progress, finished objects, all the things, and really just to have the chance to connect more with the knitting community and to share in this knitting passion that we all have. So before I ramble on and on, I say that we just jump into some works in progress, and then maybe I'll chat more about me and everything after that. So let's see. Let's start with, I just casted on a pair of socks this morning, actually. I just casted this on. I am knitting vanilla socks on DPN's pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady by Kay, and just started this, and I'm doing a 2x2 rib on the cuff, and I'm doing it in this lovely peach color that is by Hue-It Hand Dyed Fibers by Melissa Hue-It. Here's the tag. Maybe you can see it. We'll see. This is my first time dealing with all the techie things too, so we'll see how this goes. If you can see things, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Okay, this is fingering weight, 70% superwash merino, 20% silk, 10% cashmere. It's so soft, so lovely. It's in the color coral pink. She did a destash recently because she was moving, and so I had to get some of her hand-dyed yarns. This was one of them that I got. So I'm doing coral pink on the cuff, the heel, and the toe, and then the main body color that I'm doing for this is this. It's gorgeous. Also by Melissa Hue-It, and this is now. So when I bought the peach, I didn't realize that it was also had silk and cashmere in it. I thought it was just one of her merino, 100% superwash merino yarns. So I was pleasantly surprised when it came in the mail. But I'm just pairing it with this. But this is just 100% superwash merino, and this is in the colorway rainbow. And love this. I'm excited to see how this works. If I still need to ball this, I do not. It's on the list. It's gonna be like maybe a Christmas thing this year, but I feel like there's so many other things that I need before I buy a Swift and a ball winder. But so I still, as you can see, wind everything by hand. Eventually we'll get there, but just has not been a priority. So these are gonna go together. I think it's gonna be beautiful. And so those are just gonna be vanilla socks. And so there's that. And put that there. Okay. And then another work in progress is this beauty. This is my first cabling project. This year, really my goal with this year has been to like when the year started was like, I'm going to learn new skills. I want to just build my knitting skills, learn new things. So every project that I've been picking has been something in it is new to me. Something in it I'm having to learn. And so it's been really exciting to do that this year while I also do have a project that I've been working on for over a year, probably. I don't even know when I started it. So let me talk about this one though. So first cabling project, this is what I picked. It's a cowl, and it's just this beautiful, it's 100% Highland wool. Let me grab the tag and I can tell you exactly what it is. It is by Woolstock. It's worsted weight. It's Blue Sky Fibers Woolstock in worsted weight. It's 100% fine Highland wool in the color Wild Thyme. It's beautiful. Here's the tag. I'll figure out, we'll see if you guys can see this, but if you can't, I'll figure out how to, I always see people hold their hand up and do the whole thing, and yeah, we'll figure it out. So sorry if you can't see it right now. I can show you next time if it doesn't work. But let me show you the pattern. I printed this one because of the different cabling and everything. This is the Royal Oak Cowl. It's going to be super pretty. It's by Blue Sky Fibers. So I actually did go with like the yarn that they recommended. And it's by Sarah Kenyon. Again, Royal Oak Cowl in Wild Thyme. I went with the same color too. And I just love how it's working out. So this is what that looks like. And I just love the cabling. It has some seed stitch, some cabling. I just love it. I just love the feel of it. It's got a little bit of that rustic feel while still at the same time so smooth. I don't know how to describe it. It's super nice. I love it. It also smells really good because I have a one of those bars in my knitting bag, like a scented lanolin bar, whatever you call it. If anyone's interested in it, I can find the name. It's like one of the popular ones that you see here and there people use, and it smells really good. They're like out of stock all the time with all their scents, so I ended up like picking something that I wouldn't have picked at first, but it smells really good. Okay, so there's that. What else? And this is my other work in progress. This is the one that I don't know how long I've been doing this for. It's a blanket. And the yarn is by Knitpicks. It is Knitpicks Simply Wool. I had to look this one up because it's been so, I actually just bought more because I'm running out. I was going to just go with what I had, and then this is how much I have left. And I was like, do I like it like this size? I decided no. So I ordered some more, but it's really affordable yarn. So I just ordered some more. It's Knitpicks Simply Wool. It's in worsted weight in the color Wanda, and it's 100% eco wool. And it's a basket weave. So maybe I should show you the projects before I start talking all about it. I should maybe show you closer first. So looks like this. I love the basket weave look of it. I've had so many, I've like posted this on my, just my personal Instagram, and had so many people be like, oh my gosh, I love this, whatever pattern this is. And really all this was based off of I think I saw literally years ago on Pinterest, like a picture of the basket weave stitch, like row 1 through row 12, I think is how many rows is the repeats. And it just shows you, and it shows a picture of what it comes out to look like. And I was like, I just want to make something with that pattern. So I tried looking up a pattern that actually did a basket weave stitch, and I found one, but I didn't love everything about it. I think the only thing that I used, it was like a free basket weave blanket pattern, and I'll have to go and find who it was by because it's just on my Knitpicks, or on, not Knitpicks, It's on my Ravelry. Because I still have the pattern, but I didn't love, like, I didn't love the look of how the Basketweave exactly turned out with her pattern. But I wanted it for the sizing. I liked on the pattern picture from Pinterest, I liked that look more. So I wanted to go with that pattern, but then I still wanted to figure out, okay, so for a blanket in this, how big of a border do I want? How big do I want it? How many stitches should I cast on? That kind of thing. So I downloaded the pattern to see, okay, how many did she do on the edge and how many did she cast on, that kind of thing. So I can't remember, it was seriously so long ago that this has been like, it's a pause, like it's been on pause, and then I picked it up again, and then I picked it up again recently to get to work on it and hopefully finish it. So anyways, I ordered a few more hanks of this yarn so I can finish it. And I love how it's turning out. I do love the feel of it. Love the color. And yeah, so the edge is just knit, stitch edge, basket weave. Yeah. On my Knitpicks. I have a lot of Knitpicks needles. I've loved these like wood colorful ones, except I recently started switching to Chagu because I kept on breaking these. I broke, has anyone broken these too? Because am I the only one? I've broken so many Knitpicks of these, but not like the interchangeable ones. I've broken the double pointed needles. They're just so small and almost just, they're very fragile. And I knit tight. I knit pretty tight. So I've broken many of them, knitting socks. So yeah, I have not switched over, another like future gift down the line, birthday gift, Christmas gift is going to be, I want the to get Chagu interchangeable needles, but that has not happened yet. That's in the plans. And as of now, I do have the double pointed needles. I have the whole set of Chagu double pointed needles. I do love those. That's what I'm knitting those, the sock on, the vanilla socks. So I do have those, and I use those more now than I do these, except for I do use the interchangeable needles on these because this is what I have. So basket weave blanket. If anyone's interested in the pattern, I can totally look it up. It's on my Ravelry. I just don't recall, and I really didn't use it. Like I used the overall like outline of how to construct the blanket. But I do like the basket weave stitch. It's really pretty. Okay, that is all I have for works in progress, and I'm so excited because I'm going to be casting something else on soon because I ordered some yarn from the Red Pansy, I think is her name, is her business. And oh my gosh, it's in her Monet collection. It is just stunning. I can't wait to get it in the mail. Ordered it 2 different colorways, and I don't know, so I ordered enough to make, what I'm gonna make is a Find Your Fade shawl by Andrea Mowry, and it's gonna be my first Andrea Mowry pattern, and I'm just doing it one color. I'm not even really doing a fade because I just love this yarn, this colorway so much. I was like, I want this yarn, and then looked through like my queue on Ravelry to see what do I want to make with this, and I really want to make a shawl. So I picked the Find Your Fade, and while I'm not fading it, I'm just using one color the whole way through. I think it's still going to be gorgeous, and so we'll see. I think it'll be definitely one of those like add some new skills under my belt kind of pattern. And yeah, so I'm super excited about that. I got the email notification that the label or whatever has been made. It just hasn't she hasn't gotten the yarn to the shipping person yet. So that's gonna be on the way soon. And so I'm sure I'll be able to show you that yarn next time. And so I will be casting that on. And then what else? Oh, You know what? I have more yarn by Melissa Hue-It. Let me go get that. Okay, little drink break here. I'm drinking just some kombucha because unless if it were morning, I drink coffee in the morning. I'm also a tea girl. I make my own teas, like I make my own herbal blends and stuff. And maybe I'll talk about herbs and stuff on another episode, or I do a lot of home herbalism. Natural, I have like just a really natural approach to health and healing, taking care of my family and such. But anyways, I love tea, I love coffee, but it is the middle of the day in Arizona, so I will not be, I will probably be filming a lot in the middle of the day because of nap time. Who else? Nap time. Hello. Yes. So it's nap time currently. And so my little one is asleep. That's why I'm able to film right now and get started doing this. But it's hot, like hot right now. It's the middle of summer if anyone's watching this another season later on, but it's the middle of summer. And yesterday, let's see, my husband said earlier that when he got off work and, you know, got in his truck to come home, he said he checked, it was 117 degrees. 117 degrees. Yeah. So it's hot. I will not be drinking tea or coffee in the middle of the day unless if I, you know, have an off chance that I may be filming in the morning. You might see me with my coffee, but kombucha for now. It's very refreshing. So here's my other yarn that I ordered from Melissa Hue-It during her moving destash. I got this. The rest of these are all, I believe. Oh wait, no. I thought it was gonna be all 100% superwash merino. It's not. This is 75%. It's a 75-25. 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. This is in the colorway Primer. Very pretty. I was thinking about doing this with that peach color, and maybe I still will because I'm only using the peach for the heel and toe and cuff for that other sock. But I really wanted to work up that rainbow color first. So that's why I'm doing it that way. But this I think would look really pretty with that peach too. Honestly, all of these would look really pretty with that peach. It's just the only like solid color that I have right now in my stash. I'm really not one to keep, let me just keep on talking while I don't show you yarn. And then I'll show you these other two when I'm done talking about this. Anyways, I'm usually a one project kind of knitter. I don't keep a stash really. I knit project to project, and who knows, maybe that'll change in the future, but I haven't, you know, I just ordered that yarn. I just cast it on these, the sock, because I ordered these. So like maybe I will start being more of a multiple project kind of person. Usually though, in the past, I've always just been a one project kind of person. I like the feeling of finishing that project and then moving on to planning and figuring out what I'm doing next. So yeah, that's why I really only have the two works in progress plus then casting on the sock. So maybe I'll have more soon though. I mean, obviously I'm gonna be starting the Find Your Fade too. So I'll have multiple. I usually just don't keep much of a stash, and I do project to project. So that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, let me stop talking and let me show you yarn. So this is also Melissa Hue-It. This is 75% merino, 25% nylon in the colorway Heart in Hand. It's really pretty. Lovely speckles. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I'll show you again next time and figure it out. This is 75-25 again. This in the colorway Tonight We Ride, and this one's really pretty too. There were some other skeins that I wanted to buy from her that she had like in the picture together with this one, and I was like, oh my gosh, this with what she had it with together with was just gorgeous. But she was out of the other one, so I was like, well, I'll still do this because it's still really pretty, and I'm sure I'll find something to pair it with later on. So there's really all of my acquisitions. that's it. That's all of it. Okay, so I think that's everything that I wanted to show you today. Thanks for joining me, and next time I'll have hopefully that gorgeous yarn from the Monet collection by the Red Pansy that I can show you. It's gonna be so gorgeous. I can't wait. So excited. It was a pre-order, so I've been like waiting a little bit. Super excited about that. And we'll see how far I can get on these other projects, the cowl, blanket, sock, and I will see you next time.